Your competition is coming for you. And guess how they're going to do it? Customer experience. So what would it mean to you if you could be one of the best customer experience leaders in the game today? If you could not only lead a dedicated team of customer heroes, but if you could be a hero to your team as well. Today, I'm going to show you how to do just that. One of the big assumptions people have about leadership is that it's one skill set, a singular approach that applies to every circumstance. But this is like saying that because somebody's a world-class athlete, that they can win Wimbledon or the US Open or the heavyweight championship of the world. Being a great athlete is not enough. You need the specific skills for the sport you're playing. That's Wendy. She's in my speech. So why don't we think that way about leadership? It takes a different set of strategies to lead a political organization versus a military force, a Fortune 500 company versus an academic department, a sales-focused organization versus an experience-focused organization. And this is why I created the 3E leadership framework, to give you the strategies you need to lead a customer-focused team. So let's talk about the first E, embody. Embody is simple. You need to walk the talk. You need to embody the principles and behaviors you expect from your team. In fact, I will tell you the number one secret to leading a customer-focused organization. You have to be the most customer-centric person on your team. You have to be the most customer-centric person on your team because too many leaders talk a good game. They talk about taking care of customers, but their actions, their priorities, their incentives contradict their words. When an employee sits down for her monthly review, she's asked how many sales she closed, how many tickets she processed, how far below budget she was. And these incentives send a message. In fact, your incentives are your message. They tell your team what your real priorities are. The next E is educate. Now, let's be real. We know what training looks like in most organizations. Jenny shows up for her first day of work. She's excited. She's motivated. And what do? We hand her the keys. We show her the computer, and we say, do a good job. Is it any wonder when Jenny doesn't deliver the customer experiences we expect? Of course not. But it's not Jenny's fault. Having trained thousands upon thousands of frontline employees, I can say with certainty that most of them want to do a good job. They want to make customers happy. They simply don't have the skills. And if you want to win with customer experience, those skills are crucial. Employees need to know how to create wow moments. They need to know how to communicate effectively. And they need to know how to manage difficult situations. And look, having owned retail businesses and having worked with organizational leaders, I know how hard it is to prioritize training. But I also know this. Priorities are choices. Priorities are choices. And when you choose to make your team's education a priority, you will differentiate your customer experience in the marketplace, and you will also differentiate yourself as a leader. So we have embody, we have educate, and the final E is empower. You see, every time an employee has to wait on a useless authorization, every time a customer has to fill out a needless form, you are creating a bad customer experience and a bad employee experience. Now, I know empowerment scares some people. It can be tough to let go of the reins, to give your team more authority, to give them more discretion. In fact, at CTS Service Solutions, we teach a concept called smart empowerment because you do have to be smart. You do have to be strategic about how you empower your employees. But, and this is key, you have to empower them. And when you do, you will not only make them better able to take care of your customers, but they will know that you trust them to use their judgment to do so. So you have the 3E leadership framework. And when you get back to your organization, use it to win as a customer experience leader. Use it to create a customer-centric culture that makes experience a sustainable, competitive advantage. And when you do, you will find that if you embody the principles and behaviors you expect from your team, if you educate your team to deliver best-in-class experiences, and if you empower your team to solve customer issues in real time, you will create a team of customer heroes, and you will be a hero to your team as well. Thank you so much.